Hey Mortgage Coach community, it's Rick Cardinali coming to you from Western PA, throwing together a sample snapshot of Edge and how I like to best utilize it. This particular example that I want to work through with you as quickly as possible is going to be a 4 side-by-side comparison on a listing for a particular business referral source that I have. Listing's not moving, so I'm going to help them sell it. So as I start, Dave, if you want to hit the egg timer, I'm going to go ahead and fly through this thing. How to buy Reamer Road like it was priced at $237,500. Now this particular property is priced at $284,900, and then I'm just going to go right here to products immediately, and we start building our 5 side-by-side comparison or 4 side-by-side comparison. In this example, I do the same ones all the time, and the reason why is because socioeconomically every area is a little bit different. So I like to do traditional 5% down conventional loans. And the reason why is because there's a huge bang for your buck when you buy out of private mortgage insurance. We'll go to that in a second. This example, as I'm flying through, is just a 5% down deal. Interest rate in today's market, 4% flat, and term 360 months or 30 years. Fantastic. In this example, it always makes sense for you to do a closing cost worksheet so you know exactly what your costs are. In our regulatory environment, it is so important to be as close or as accurate as possible so that we don't have a situation where we're out of compliance anywhere. And then you're just kind of filling things in. You know exactly what the numbers are. And I'm doing this one fresh. Mortgage insurance, obviously, everybody's going to have MI, right? 120 months. If you look at a till, 10 years, that's going to be paid off. MI is tax deductible. At least it was through the end of the year. I don't know if it is now. We're going to add another product, and product number 2 I like to do is a low offer. In this example, a low offer, we're going to just copy from the traditional. We're just going to change the price by $10,000. So this particular customer thought they were going to be sharp and they were going to wait for the house to be reduced. And guess what? Maybe it did get reduced, or while they were waiting or haggling over price, rates went up only 0.25%, which everybody in this industry knows that that's not a crazy thing that can happen. Notice how it automatically updates your mortgage insurance to the correct percentage, which is absolutely fantastic. Once you've copied it, it always remembers. Third column is my strategic example. And I'm just going to go back to the traditional 5% down deal, leave all the other numbers the same. I got a little bit of a rate buy down on this example, just threw in there the 3.25. Now APR related costs are going to change, and the reason why that they are is because I'm using the base closing costs, which were the APRs, plus the mortgage insurance buyout up front here. Now this particular customer is going to pay 1 discount point, and in this example we're paying $8,000 in costs. So instead of the price being reduced $10,000, we just built in closing cost assistance for $8,000. Now guess what? Mortgage insurance goes away. Fantastic. And I'm going to add my 4th and final product, which is strategy versus price. So in this example, we're just going to go ahead and hit copy from the traditional 5% down. We throw in a price, $237,500, which I've worked out to be the number $5 a thousand on the monthly savings that I save them. I just calc how much how much that's going to affect price and reduction to accomplish the same monthly payment in the money that they would be saving. Interest rate, we're just going to leave it at 4%. We shoot on through over here, 15. I'm going to leave the costs the same because they're roughly going to be very similar in our state. I am going to make a couple of adjustments in the analysis summary. I do a 12-year for long-term, and I do a short-term analysis of 7 years, which really in essence is a NAR statistic. That's a National Association of Realtors statistic. So pretty much that's about it. We go over here to Edge. I like to make sure, double check these things. Total cost analysis, all 4 are selected. We hit presentation. We're going to hit preview, and I always like to generate the link and do a little bit of a video and a little talking thing. But boom, there's our coach analysis, which is right up there, perfect. It's got all my information there, and as you can see, over the traditional 5% down offer, I've just saved this client $250. So hopefully this has been informative. Time well spent for the community. I wish you well. Take care of yourself.